Hey guys, welcome to the Morelia rating predictions. And before I start, guys, I want to talk to you guys about something. So I've been getting a lot of comments on predictions you guys want me to make, and I'm happy of doing that, guys. I'm happy of doing predictions because I love doing it. But I just have to tell you guys something. The prediction cards, it takes me around 3 hours to finish a full team of the card. So it takes me around two and a half hours to 3 hours to do the cards, because I had to look for the picture of the player Google, and most of them have a background. I had to remove that background with Photoshop, and it takes some time, guys. I know you guys want me to do a lot of teams, so after this one I think I'm gonna upload Barcelona today also, because I got requested that, and then after this I think I will do Tigres, because a lot of you guys have been requesting me to do Liga MX Tigres, and I'll try to do the most teams I can, guys. The most teams. Like I'm probably not gonna upload any more FIFA 15. I'll probably be uploading a lot of predictions, but I don't know yet, guys. So I'll try my best to upload every team predictions that I can that you guys request. So yeah, guys, so let's get started with this. So our first player, guys, is Saucedo. He's coming from Xolos, guys. I don't know why Xolos let go to Saucedo, because he's a pretty good goalkeeper, but it's gonna be nice. I gave him a 70. He always gets in inform every FIFA, so 7 is good. Then we have the second goalkeeper, Rodriguez. He's not ultimate team, but he's actually rated 68 head to head, so I just gave him a 68. He did pretty good with Monarcas. And then we have Perez, guys. This guy, everybody used to love him as center back. Well, he's actually back at Morelia, where he played center back for Morelia before, so he might play even center back for Morelia this season, so we might get that center back card again. Then we have Erpen, guys, coming from Puebla, which how Morelia, not Morelia, how Puebla in staying in the first division in Mexico. So Erpen is a pretty good player, and it's gonna be nice to see him there. Who knows who's gonna start, in Morelia. And then we have Gonzalez, guys. Gonzalez is a young player playing right back, so I gave him a 63, which is his head-to-head rating in head-to-head for him. So a 63 I think is pretty good for him. So now let's go to our next player. Our next player is Oliveira, and he's actually a silver in FIFA 15, but Morelia didn't play that good, guys, and this guy is actually now rated a bronze player, so I think he is gonna get downgraded to a bronze player, and he's actually playing left back now. And then we have Wiki. I think Wiki is gonna keep the same rating. I don't see him being downgraded, but we don't know, guys. Anything could happen. So I see him being a 69. And then we have Palacios, guys. This guy came from Pumas being a silver, and he's actually rated 64 on head-to-head. So I do think that he's gonna be getting downgraded. I don't know how many, but I think a bronze is pretty good for him. And then we have Calvo, and Calvo is also being downgraded, guys. He didn't have the most of amazing season in Morelia, so I think a 62 for him is pretty good, since he didn't have that good of a season, like I said. So a 62 is fine for him. And then we have Morales, guys. I think this guy is one of the best free kickers from the Liga MX we have. This is the brother of Ramoncito Morales. If you're a Chivas fan, you know who Ramoncito Morales is. So this is his brother. And then we have Altamira, center back. This guy actually came from a team from the second division of Mexico, and he's a center back. I think a 60 rating is pretty good for him. So hope he does good in Morelia. And let's go ahead into our next player. Our next player, guys, is Pellerano. Pellerano did have a good season on America, but for some reason the America coach didn't want him in the team anymore, so America let him go, and I see that as a good thing, as he's joining Morelia. 73 for him. I think he's gonna keep the same rating. And then we have Rodriguez on 67. I do think that he is gonna be downgraded because he didn't play that good with Atlas. So he's coming actually from Morelia to Morelia from Atlas, which is gonna be a very good signing. See how Morelia does in that midfield. And then they got this guy, guys, Villalpando. This guy is a cam, and he's a pretty young player, guys. A lot of things are expected from this guy, in my opinion, and I think he's gonna be upgraded to at least a 70, guys. 70 to 71. He's a pretty good player. Had an amazing season with his old club. And then we have Millar from Atlas, who is going out to Morelia. And I think what Atlas did is they did a trade between Morelia and Atlas, so they trade this guy for Zarate, the young left mid for Morelia, because he had an amazing season, guys. And then we have this guy. They actually coming from Boca Juniors, guys. This center back, and that's his. I actually gave him the rating that he has on head-to-head, guys. I think a 74 is pretty good, although he is a slow center back. He's a 40 pace center back, but the defending is pretty good. Good physical. Let's go to our next player. Our next player, guys, is Cejas. I think he might be downgraded from 70 to 68, guys, because he didn't have that amazing first season with Morelia. Again, they were fighting. They're gonna be fighting to not be relegated next season, so they will have to improve that, guys. And then we have Ruiz, a center back from Morelia, which I think at 64 is pretty good. He did play some games with Morelia. I think he even played on the last game of Morelia versus Chivas where Morelia won. So yeah, and then we have Zamorano, guys. This young player, I think he's gonna be 21 this year. He's a pretty good midfielder, and I think at 68 is pretty good for him. I do see him being 67 or 68. Then we have Valdez, guys. I think Valdez is gonna be downgraded due to his age. He's kind of old already, and he didn't have that good of a season in Morelia. So I think that 65, it's a pretty good rating for him, consider what he did with Morelia. And then we have Aguirre, guys. This guy is a bronze. He's only 18 years old, and he did play amazing center as a center defensive mid for Morelia, and he also has been playing amazing for the under 17, like the under 21 national team. So a 67 for him is alright. And then we have Ochoa, which is actually coming from Atlas again, and he I think a 65 is pretty good, although he might be set to bronze due to his getting his age. So 65 pretty good for Ochoa. And then we have Mena, guys. Mena from Colombia, started this season. He didn't do that good, so I think that downgrade to 67 is gonna be good for him. So Mena striker. And then so yeah, and then we're gonna have his next actually the guy that got signed by Morelia also. His name is Fuero. This guy actually played for Morelia as a right mid most of the season with 86 pace, 68 shot. I think these are pretty good stats for him as he switched to a right mid, guys. So let's go ahead into our next player. Next player, guys, and final player is Velasquez. This guy played for Toluca, but he actually went last season back to I think he went to the Colombian league, to the Nacional, and he got he's returning to the Liga MX with Morelia, and I hope they do good this season. I think Morelia is gonna do a little bit better because they're fighting relegation, and Morelia is like the only team Michoacan has right now. So it's gonna be pretty good season for them. I hope it's a pretty good season. Pretty good players they signing, guys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this prediction ratings, guys, from Morelia Monarcas, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.